welcome back to more Old School RuneScape. Today I am going to be doing a lot of Barbarian training regarding some skills. I'm going to be doing the fishing ones, the Herblore one, and the farming ones. There are other Barbarian skills as well, like fire making and smithing, but I'm going to leave those for later because they have a little bit more specific requirements. But for now, the main reason for doing this is so I can do the Barbarian Herblore, so that I can gain more experience doing my Herblore in the early level training here. At the end of the episode, I'm going to be grinding out and making a bunch of attack potions. It's going to be exciting. To start things off, I'm actually going to make my first attack potion. So I'm going to use one of the guam leaves that I had on a vial of water, of course. And then we'll finish it out with an Eye of Newt. And there you go, we got an attack potion. And I'm going to take one sip of it because I want this to be an attack potion 2 as opposed to 3. And then I also had a clay from some of the golems I was killing in the ruins of Kamdazal. I'm going to wet that clay with some water here. Excellent. And then let me use this bank to deposit the vial. Just because I'm not going to use it for now. I don't want it eating up inventory space. My inventory is perfectly crafted here for everything I'm going to be needing this episode. So let me begin by going a little bit west here. I am in Ardoin, if you can't tell, at that northern bank. Now, the good thing about here is that there is a potter's wheel. So let me make a pot, of course. Plant pot. Okay. And then I can fire it up. Takes a little while for it to bake. Makes sense, though. Perfect. So now I can use my game necklace. We are going to go to Barbarian Outpost, and we will begin some of this Barbarian training activities. Should be good times. Make sure I'm going the right way here. Yeah, it should be southwestish. Oh no, I went the wrong way already. Should have been up the hill. Disaster strikes. Wait, no. It was right. I was right. Am I going crazy? Yeah, I am going crazy. Sorry, guys. Need to go further west. Wait a minute. West, not east. What am I doing? What am I doing? What a disaster. Alright, it's good drama. It's good drama for the episode. Getting lost, right? How exhilarating. How exhilarating. Wasting all my run energy. That's great too, right? You guys love that? Now, this is where we're going. We are completely in the clear here. Alright, so this hut is where all the magic's going to happen with my good friend here, Otto Godblessed. Good day, you seem a hardy warrior. Maybe even some barbarian blood in that body of yours? You think so? Who can tell? My forefathers weren't averse to traveling, so it is possible they tended to cause too much trouble in your so-called civilized land. However, so most returned to their ancestral homes. In any case, given you seem the type, I think you are ready to learn our more secret tribal feats for yourself. Oh, that sounds interesting. What sort of skills would these be? To begin, I can supply knowledge in the ways of fire making, our special rod fishing tricks, a selection of spear skills, and our agricultural techniques. There are more advanced stages, though. Going by your description, your perception is credible. I can eventually teach you more advanced fire making techniques, and the rod fishing skills are but preliminary to our special potions and brews. These secrets must, however, wait until you have mastered the basics. Alright, so let me go with the fishing rod here. What can I learn about the use of a fishing rod? So this one is going to require 48 fishing, 15 agility, and 15 strength, all of which I do have. What can I learn about the use of a fishing rod? While you civilized folk use small, weak fishing rods, we barbarians are skilled with heavier tackle. We fish in the lake nearby. So, can you teach me of your methods? Certainly. Take the rod from under my bed and fish in the lake. When you have caught a few fish, I am sure you will be ready to talk more with me. You will know when you are ready, since inspiration will fill your mind. So I can obtain new foods from these fishing spots. We do not use these fish quite as you might expect. When you return, we can speak more of this matter. Okay, I have no more questions at this time. In that case, farewell. Very well, so as he said, I'm going to search the bed here. And I find a heavy fishing rod. Perfect. There are some fishing spots just out here. That's why I have some feathers as well. And there you go. I already caught something. A leaping trout. That's all I really needed to do. Pretty quick. Good day to you, hardy warrior. May the spirits guide you. I've fished with a barbarian rod. Your mind is as clear as the waters you have fished. This is good. So, what do I do with these fish? They are all bloated and so nasty looking that even a starving vulture wouldn't eat one. Patience, young one. These are fish which are fat with eggs rather than fat of flesh. It is these eggs that are the thing to make use of. I seek more knowledge. Please teach me of your cunning ways with the harpoons. To learn more of such a tool, you must first focus your studies on these fish that the tool is used to catch. What do you mean? You must catch fish which are usually harpooned without a harpoon. You will be using your skill and strength. How do you expect me to do that? Use your arm as bait. Wriggle your fingers. If they are a tasty snack, and a hungry tuna and swordfish will throng to be caught by you. That sounds rather insanely dangerous. I'm glad you didn't mention shark too. Oh, my mind slipped for a moment. This method does indeed work with shark. Though in this case, the action must be more of a frenzied thrashing of the arm rather than a wriggle. And I thought fishing was a safe way to pass time. I have no more questions at this time. In that case, farewell. So for this part, I do need 55 fishing, 15 agility, and 35 strength, all of which I do have. Let me teleport on over to Camelot. I'm going to go to Catherby. You can go anywhere that has harpooning fishing spot, but Catherby is the most convenient one for me. So they actually do this in real life. It's called noodling, where people will stick their arm in these murky water holes and a catfish will bite the whole arm and they'll pull it out. It's kind of common in the southern parts of the United States. I've never done it. I never intend to do it. Just giving you a little bit of tidbit. Little tidbit of knowledge. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much. Okay. Am I going crazy? Why are the fishing spots like not glowing? Oh, they are. It's just kind of very subtle. I don't remember the fishing spots being this subtle. Anyway, let me harpoon here with my hand until I can catch something. Depending on your level, you can catch a lot of stuff like swordfish or tuna. I don't think I have enough to catch swordfish, but maybe a tuna here pretty soon. Come on. It's taking forever. Should have saved my story while I was actually fishing. I do like the music here in Catherby. It is indeed quite nice. Definitely struggling with this fishing though. Come on, Dark Elf 609. Get your arm in there. Shoulder deep. All the way in. Wow. Kind of absurd, huh? You know what? I'm going to this one. I need 76 fishing to harpoon those. Okay, so it has to be this spot. Fine. There you go, finally. I got a tuna. It's wiggling around. Perfect. Let me head back to Otto and tell him the good news. Hopefully not get lost this time, right? Am I getting lost again? No, I'm not. We're good. We're good. I'm going the right way. I think I have to go up the hill, though. Yep. That's fine. So I can use this style of fishing when I'm doing Temporos as well. I don't know if it's more efficient at my low level, but we'll see. Eventually it might be good to use. Good day to you, hardy warrior. May the spirits guide you. I've fished with my hands. I sense you have more understanding of harpoons through your studies. Well, it was an interesting thing. Can I move on to more sane hobbies now? Nothing is sane when one is born knowing only certain death. The spirits approve of you, however, so death is on your side. What is that supposed to mean? I mean that when you eventually die and find peace, at least the spirits you encounter will be your friends. Alas for you, adventurous sort, the natural ways of passing are close to impossible. I seek more knowledge. How can I use my strength in the ways of agriculture? Ah, so you wish to get your hands dirty. I can teach you how to plant seeds without the use of a seed dibbler. I can handle a bit of muck. How does this work? The difficulty in this method is providing enough force to deeply root the seed in the ground, yet with enough care so that the seed itself is not damaged. Practice this. You might fail at first, especially if, like many a barbarian, you are not used to holding back. Indeed, it may be wise to avoid using seeds you are not willing to lose. I'll do my best. Remember, be calm and good luck. I have no further questions at this time. In that case, farewell. Okay, so let me head on over back to Camelot. There's no requirement for this. As long as you can plant a seed, you can bring any seed you want. I brought a Marentil seed for an herb patch. Although, I do think I have crops here that I never harvested, so I might need to clean it up a little bit before I can plant this. Indeed, I do have some stuff here. Alright, let me talk to the leprechaun here. I'm gonna need... Let's see, let me get my Grickler's watering can. Let me get a trowel. I'm gonna need that as well. And then... a rake. No, not a rake. I need a spade, but I don't have a spade here. My spades are in the bank. I forgot a spade. I did such research and planning to make sure I had everything I needed this episode. And of course, I fail. But that's okay, because there's a bank right here, so we're gonna be fine. Why do I keep saying rake? I meant spade. Let me get my spade here. Alright, now we should be good. Let me clear out all these patches here. I'm not going to plant everything, I'm just going to plant the herbs. But I am going to clear everything. Did a lot of this in the streams, a lot of farm runs. Then it's easier to just throw these in there. And then I can also put soil in my pot from a patch here. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and use my acorn and then water it. It will eventually grow into a sapling. Takes a few minutes, I think, so that's why I wanted to get started on it. Alright, everything looks good here. Let me get some herbs. What are these? Marentil. Okay. Alright, so I do not have a seed dibbler on me, so I should use the Barbarian method here. Excellent. You feel like I've learned more of the Barbarian ways. Otto might wish to speak with you more. Okay, let me deposit all of my farming stuff here. Okay, I think we're good. What else do I need? Let me go deposit these herbs. They're taking up a lot of spot in my inventory. Get them all clean while I run. Okay, and now we are going back to Otto. I get lost again, I will be very upset. I think I know where I'm going now. Up the hill. We're going up the hill. And following the shore here. Good day to you, hardy warrior. May the spirits guide you. I've planted seeds with my fists. Yes, I sensed you had found success. Well done. I definitely tested my patience. Patience comes alongside a strong spirit. I hope you're not saying I'm weak? No, child, but we all have potential to improve our strength. Alright, let me see here. My sapling might still be growing, so I might do the Herblore first. I seek more knowledge. What was the secret knowledge of Herblore that we talked of? The secret is linked to the fish in the lake nearby. If you use your knife upon them, several new fishy items will be produced. Fish parts can be used as bait, but roe and caviar is more useful for us. Do I cook them? Certainly not. Mixing these items with 2-dose potions is what should be done. This results in a nutritious slop, perfect for healing as well as imparting the effect of the potion. Roe can only be used for some of the more easily combined mixes, while caviar may be used for any of the mixes of which I am aware. What if I only have 4-dose potions? You are able to decant a 4-dose potion into an empty vial, thus giving you 2 potions of 2 doses. This will aid you in the process. I guess you just want me to go away and make one of these potions? Have I become so predictable? But yes, I do indeed require a potion. It is of the highest importance that you bring me a lesser attack potion combined with fish roe. I have no more questions at this time. In that case, farewell. Okay, so now I have my sapling, which is good. And then I am indeed going to use my knife on that fish I caught earlier. And I did not get any roe out of that, so I'm going to have to go back and get more fish. Let's do a little more fishing. I guess just one is fine. You fail to gain anything useful. I wonder, I didn't know it was like difficult to do this. I thought it was guaranteed. Let me catch like 3 this time. Of course, the next one I cut open is going to give me what I need. No? There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now I can use the roe. Oh no, I ate it! Good thing I have 2. Gonna use it on the potion. There you go. I got my attack mix. And that should make my boss here happy. Good day to you, hardy warrior. May the spirits guide you. I made a barbarian potion. I will take that off your hands now. I will say no more than that I am eternally grateful. I feel I am missing some vital information about your need for this potion, though I often have this suspicion. I will not reveal all of my private matters to you. Some secrets are best kept rather than revealed. I seek more knowledge. Are there any other fish-related farming activities I can learn? This technique fully embraces your strength as a barbarian. Nuance is not required here. It's about the fine art of smashing pots. Smashing pots, that doesn't sound overly difficult. The secret is how to smash them in a way that doesn't leave debris on the ground, for that would not be of benefit to the environment. That makes sense. I wouldn't want to be littering shards of pot everywhere. What's the trick? Planting a tree is strenuous work. You need to channel this energy into pure anger. Release all that anger into the pot that contained it, shattering it to dust. I'm good at getting angry. I'll give it a try. May the spirits guide you into success. Have no more questions at this time. In that case, farewell. Okay. So, by the way, for this, you require 15 farming, I believe. And then for that Herblore one, you only need 4 Herblore, the one I just did. So now let me go to Falador. And then there should be a tree patch right here. I think this is one of the easier ones to get to. And I need to rake these weeds here. Okay, so this is a tree patch. I'm gonna put my oak sapling in there. Need a spade to do that, of course, okay. I've never planted a tree before, so I actually don't know how this works. I guess you just put it in there. You feel you learned more of the barbarian ways? Otto might wish to speak with you more. Perfect. Alright, let me drop all these weeds. Deposit my farming stuff. Excellent. And then finally, let's teleport one more time. Unlocking a lot of different methods of doing things here in Old School RuneScape. Should be good times. Wonder what that whirlpool is for. I'm sure it's for like some weird quest. Find out when I get to it for sure. Please help me, Dark Elf 609. Really? Am I gonna do a random event and interrupt this episode? We'll fast forward because I've already shown you the Gravedigger one multiple times. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, that's annoying. Sorry about that. Tried to do that quickly, a little too quickly, and I got a little distracted. That's okay. Zombie walk emotes, cool. I don't think I had that yet. It was worth it. It was worth it. For sure. Nice. Good day to you, hardy warrior. May the spirits guide you. I've smashed a pot whilst farming. I can see that you have been successful in your latest endeavor. I planted a tree and got really angry. The pot was gone before I even realized. It will become even more natural with practice. I have no other questions at this time. So yeah, the fire making one and the smithing one I will do at a later time just because they have more specific requirements. But for now, I'm going to try and grind for like 220 row or so I can make all those attack potions that I have in my bank. And so this may take me a little while. I don't think I'm going to stream it. I'm just going to do it for a few minutes here and get a good sense of how long it might take. And then I'll do some editing for this episode. Generally, I don't edit anything in this series, right? I either show it in an episode or I stream it. But every once in a while, I think it's worth editing out, you know, short-term stuff, like an hour or less. So if this is going to take me an hour or less, then I might just edit. The only problem that I'm noticing is it seemed like the row didn't stack, right? Because if it doesn't stack, that's going to be a problem, because then I'm going to have to make a lot of bank runs, which will be a big problem. We'll see what happens, though. It's actually a pretty decent experience, though. Good fishing experience. It's not bad. We'll do a full inventory here together and see what happens with it. Of course, I had these runes here for a Varrock teleport, where I'm going to be making my potions, because I assume the row can stack. If it cannot stack, this is really just eating up spots in my inventory, and I'm going to have to adjust my strategy. Because there's not a good bank around here, right? So, and I don't know if you can Barbarian fish anywhere else besides here. I'll have to do a little bit more research if the row does not stack. Always the last spot that takes forever to fill up, huh? Alright, let's see what we got. You don't have enough space in your inventory. Oh no, it does not stack. That's a problem. That is a problem. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do this. The grind is going to be worse than I thought then. Because I'm going to have to make bank runs with this. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, I will edit. I need to do a little bit of research here and figure out what to do. Okay, so I think the closest bank is actually just right here. So the best way for me to do this is to craft a bunch of game necklaces. And then whenever I finish fishing, just use it, go in here, use this bank, run back. That shouldn't be too bad. So let me try it out and see if it works. Let's try out that strategy. So yeah, there you go. This is nice and open here. Alright. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on. There's the bank chest. Perfect. And then let me actually put the fish row here in my Herblore section. Okay. And then I guess I'm not going to need these runes, right? So I can deposit that. Do this and that and here. And then the other thing that I might want to consider is making more game necklaces. So I can make 12. Yeah, looks like I can make up to 12 times 8. That's way more teleports than I need, I think. Let me go ahead and just make a bunch of these now. Yeah, let's just do it. We're going to get some crafting levels here. Should be nice. Sweet. 29. And you know what? Let me, what is this? Let me withdraw all of these. How many total is that? That's 4 plus 4. That's 8. So I got 12 total, so I need 12 gold bars. Let me just deposit these things here. And then I need a necklace mold. Then I need to also be able to go to Falador, so let me deposit all the feathers. I'm not going to have enough, am I? I'm not going to have enough room in my inventory. Actually, I can deposit the chisel. I no longer need that. I'm making a big mess out of this. Actually, let me get precisely what I need. So let me deposit. What do you need? Like 1 water rune and 3 air to go to Falador? Something like that? Yeah, perfect. That's the closest smithing place I know. Alright, let's make some necklaces. It's decent crafting experience. Then I need to enchant all these. I forgot I gotta enchant them. Not a big problem though. Okay, that is a ton of necklaces. What do I need for enchanting? Cosmic and water. Let's enchant all of these. Not the best magic experience, but this is strictly utilitarian. Excellent. Deposit everything, and then let me get all my stuff back. Perfect. And we're ready to go do another round. I don't know, how long is this gonna take me? Is it worth doing a stream? I might stream, guys. I might stream this. I might go stream this right now. What time is it? 6 p.m. Damn it. See, if I start streaming now, I should probably eat dinner first. So many decisions to make. We'll figure this out either way. You guys will get the benefit of it. Let me turn on the fishing plugin, actually. Why not? Very good. Oh, I forgot my feathers. All right, we're going to stream. We'll stream. All right, well, I did indeed do a lot of streaming. First of all, I went and I did Barbarian fishing to get a bunch of roe. Got plenty of that. My ultimate strategy ended up being fishing and using my barrel that I got at Tempros to get 2 inventories worth. And then I would butcher the fish at the bank, get as much roe as possible. Thereafter, I made all of my potions. Initially, I was making potions that are 3-dose, right? So then I would take 1 sip of the potion to make it a 2-dose, so then I could add the roe to it. But I realized I was stupid because I can redistribute the doses in between the vials so that I'm not wasting any product, and I can maximize my experience for all of the resources that I have. So I did plenty of that. Then I went on a unicorn butchering spree. Butchered hundreds of unicorns and got their horns so I could grind them down and make Marantil potions, anti-poison. So I did a lot of that, got some Herblore experience, we did some farm runs, lots of things going on. So here are my new stats. I did get a little bit of strength experience, maybe a little bit of farming, who knows, but the most important thing is the 32 Herblore. So I think that's actually going to do it for this episode. I think that kind of wraps up what I wanted to accomplish here. And in the next one, we'll be doing more exciting things. So thanks for watching, and see you then.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.